Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. Recording this on Thanksgiving Day, a couple hours before Thanksgiving dinner. My brother and his wife actually came this year. This would be me, her, him, and my old man. And I guess our dogs. Anyway, we're going to try to finish up the Sandioria Windurst the Gas quest today, hopefully. And, I just don't remember exactly where we gotta go. But, if you remember last time, we came up to Bucidine with the Carmen Swallows, and, good old Exon Mill saved us the Gigases and whatnot. And, we've got to follow them to Zarkenbard because he's worried about his dad. Something's happened to his dad, to his Faja. So. Also, you know, I was hitting on Amantrove the other day, but I guess I got this dagger, Odium, from Amantrove as well. It's not the best dagger in the game by any means, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's 13 in all stats, and then including magic evasion and resistance against death. Right? So, I guess it has like 26 magic evasion versus the spell death, which is pretty cool. It's not going to really save you guaranteed or anything, but hey, you know. Okay, do we have the black magic spell death? I don't think we do. I know black mage can learn it, but I don't know if it's from job points or if it's from like a scroll or something. Let's look through black mage job points real quick because I'm curious. New spells. Okay, they get tier 6 spells. Of course they do. So new spell. Aspire 3. Okay. New spell. Death. Yep, at 1200 job points. Black mage gets the ability to cast death. Yeah, if death fails to knock out the target, it will instead deal darkness damage. Doesn't work against undead. Yeah, when this spell came out with job gifts, the tactic became do a darkness skill chain and then have all your black mages magic burst death, and it would be guaranteed to do 99,999 damage. And I believe that was one of the reasons they implemented the magic burst / nuke wall or something like that. Halt! None shall pass. Oh, 'tis only you, Comlin. If you seek Examil, he cannot attend to guests at this time. The entire company has been plunged into the depths of shock. Count Ashiat, you see, was felled from his mount by an arrow taken to the chest in an orcish ambush. To further compound matters, the arrowhead was dipped in a poison most vile. I fear he will not live to see another dawn. Confound it! Had I only detected the Bloodwing Horde scouts but a second sooner, it would not have come to this. Leave them, Calmwind. Deprive them not of their final moments together. Examil. Yes, Father. This belongs to you now. A signet ring with a unicorn on it. That is a chonky ring. Father, this ring is worn by none but the rightful head of House Ashiat. Jeramus! At your command, my lord. My eyes, they darken. I haven't much time. Hear now my last orders, as your captain. I hereby relinquish command of the Knights of the Cardinal Stag to you, my lieutenant. Waste not the knight's strength on burial. Leave my body to the beasts. Father! Farewell, my lord. 'Twas an honor serving under you. Captain! Yarg! Hear me well, Knights of the Cardinal Stag. By the order of the late Count Arshiat, leadership of the unit has been passed to me. Those whose hands can yet grasp a blade, stand with me now. We go to exact a blood price from the accursed beastmen for the life of our fallen captain. Doremus, cease this madness. The knights are unfit to engage the enemy, let alone march. Why, those words become you not, Lord Exenmil. Pray allow me to educate you. In war, troop strength alone does not the victor decide. Morale plays a role as prominent as any other factor. Ask a dozen good generals this, and a dozen shall reply so. The Cardinal Stags are united in grief and anger over your father, their captain's death. The time to strike back is now, whilst the desire for retribution burns fierce and new. Unless 'twas the young master's intent to say that he has lost his stomach for battle? Aye, I'm afraid. Deathly afraid. Father shan't ever forgive me in this lifetime or the next if I allow you lot to hobble to your deaths, shouting his name. Now then, I believe a kingdom unit is positioned on our left flank at present. What is their identity? What? How came you by that? Scruple over such details later, man. Give me the name. Very well. They be Captain Rongalow's Iron Rams. Learning of our unit's state of disarray, they've temporarily halted their advance the short ways westwards in order to safeguard our weakened ranks. All units out in the field, it had to be the bearded brutes. Oh, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Calmwind, you've done much for me already, yet I must request another favor. I need this message delivered to the Iron Rams. The Cardinal Stags haven't the strength remaining to engage the Bloodwing Horde in the open field. As such, we shall assume the role of bait and lure the beastmen into an ambush where the Iron Rams lie in wait. When the bait is taken, I shall sound this stag horn. It reproduces the stag's cry at such pitch as would carry across even the most clamorous of battlefields. That will be the signal for the Iron Rams to appear and dole out a warm reception for our orcish guests. I shall remain here and convince the men of my strategy and ensure that no acts of folly take place. I'm depending on you, Calmwind. May the goddess speed your way. Dude, Exenmil's a fucking badass. He sees his dad die and he's just like, nope, we gotta fucking win this shit. We gotta do it right. We gotta do it well. Also, now it's time for crab. Okay. So we need. We need a spot called Broken Wheel Rut or something like that. Oh, there it is. Thank you, crab. Sir, an unidentified individual has breached the perimeter. Shall I make a pincushion out of him? Say your bolts, judging from that silhouette. It's no mistaking it, verily, that is Calmwind who approaches. A staunch soldier of the Alliance, he is, and one after our very own Captain's Heart of Iron, no less. What meant to you, Calmwind? What brings you to these gods' forsaken parts? What? Is this true what you say, that Count Arciat is slain? And now the impetuous son has wasted no time to put on his late father's mantle and issue us orders. Truly, this is a grim day for the kingdom. Could it be? Calm Wind? Calm Wind, it truly is you! Cyrinus, Bistolo! You'll never guess who's just arrived. So Examil is still alive and well. Not that I had expected any less, of course. Just as I said, is it not, that Examil is as resilient as a slime? True that, but the resilience of which you speak extends to his personality, too. Here he is again, up to his old antics, planning reckless strategies and getting everyone royally involved. That universally acknowledged fact aside, I see merit in the former captain's proposal. In union, the Cardinal Stags and the Iron Rams stand a far greater chance of survival, if not success. Enough with these foolish ponderings, you lads. We're up against the notorious Kingslayer and his Bloodwing Horn, not imaginary orcs in the streets of Sandoria. Such infantile strategy as was proposed by your playfriend would never succeed in 100 years. Spare us your ridicule. Your elders are always quick to belittle children, but who was it that prevented the fall of the Garlic Citadel? Us, that's who. And tender of age though Examil may be, he has stared death in the face and survived some of the most perilous fronts this war has seen. With all due respect, sir, I would measure his combat experience above yours. Bah, think what you will, little runts. I haven't the time nor patience to babysit impudent ankle-biters. Ha ha ha, it would appear the children had the better of you in that verbal bout, Alain Nacian. Lieutenant Philolai! Japes aside, surely you cannot mean to suggest we heed the lordling's ill-conceived plan. Let us cast aside our pride for a moment and ascertain whether the plan is, as you say, ill-conceived. Suppose the Iron Rams met the Bloodwing Horde in the open field. How likely is it that we would emerge victorious? Admittedly, the odds favor us not. The enemy outnumbers us 3 to 1 at the very least. That much is common knowledge, I believe, and that our routes of passage continue to be severed by the advancing enemy line as we speak is also no secret. Discounting the Cardinal Stags, no more Alliance units remain with which joint operations can be conducted. Follow you my logic? Were the Cardinal Stags to fall before the enemy's advance, it would only be a matter of time before the Iron Rams followed suit. Then the boys' proposed strategy to marry the Cardinal Stags' mobility and the Iron Rams' striking power in an ambush operation would be our best hope. Precisely. As poorly as it does my pride to be upstaged by a child, I see no other way. You have the right of it. Then it's settled. Let us bring the issue to the attention of Captain Rangalouts. Very well. However, I would advise against disclosing the strategy's origins, lest the knights be given pause. And that we are agreed. Calmwind, Rahal, I trust you two were paying attention. Have you any objections to voice? None whatsoever. Isn't that right, Calmwind? Ah, to think that we shall soon stand shoulder to shoulder with Examil in battle. The prospect is positively invigorating. Aye, our chance has finally come. We haven't the luxury of time. I shall personally prevail upon Captain Rangalouts to adopt the strategy. In the meanwhile, make all haste and deliver the following message to the young Count. The rams await the cry of the stag. The goddess preserve. Okay. Let's hear some Snowdrift Waltz, shall we? It's good to see you return, Calmwind. I fear the situation has taken an ill turn. Unable to master his desire for vengeance, Jeremus abruptly struck camp, taking all the able men with him. They intend to strike back at the orcs. What of your end? I pray you've better news to offer me. That is heartening indeed. You have my gratitude, Calmwind, and it would seem I owe Rahal and the others too. I shall thank them at the earliest opportunity. There is hope still. Let us pursue the cardinal stags and prevent them from engaging the enemy prematurely. Count Arshiat, a moment. I would have you take this, if it please you. A vial of military prison powder, my lord. It shall veil your presence from enemy eyes for a time. Thank you, Veneri. It shall serve us well. According to Captain Jeremus, the Bloodwing Horde's main host presently occupies a cave situated north of our position. Should you use up the vial of military prison powder, return hither, and I shall furnish you with another. Captain Jeremus left a small supply for the wounded prior to departure, you see. Your help is appreciated, Veneri. I leave you to care for the wounded. It would be an honor, my lord. Let's be off, Calmwind. Let's ride our new beetle mount. Oh no, it doesn't have the backwards foot on the front. No. The times they are a-changin'. Hear you the guttural sound of orcish chatter echoing off the cavern walls. The enemy encampment lies near. Now's a good time to use the vial of military prison powder. Let's make haste, Calmwind. Captain Jeremus, it seems to me we are vastly outnumbered. Are you certain this is a wise undertaking? Be given not to despair, man. A knight flinches not before steep odds. First, we must needs ascertain the layout of the enemy camp. Captain, over yonder. Viscount Duefon? But what business have the royal guards here? He appears to be accompanied by, not by the royal guard, sir, but by the Iron Rams. All men in position? Good. Now we lie in wait for the stag's cry. At the risk of sounding craven, are we not a little too close to the enemy host? The cardinal stags are nowhere to be seen. Will they truly lure the enemy hither? Tarnation! Huh? Who go there? Me know you there. So it comes to this. You lot, stay concealed no matter what happens. Have I made myself clear? Sir? Hail be this General Dogvidag's renowned Bloodwing Horde, to which much notoriety is attributed? Lone Pointy Ear? Wahaha, who wanting know? I am Philalai S. Duefon, Royal Guard Lieutenant of the Kingdom of Sandiorga. If it pleases his Lordship Dogvidag, I would have the honor of crossing blades with him in a duel. Scrawny pointy ear wanting fight General Dogfideg? Not in 1,000 year. Who say Royal Guard? You have got to challenge me? Very well, I grant your wish. Don't disappoint. Captain, is there not what we can do? Found out what madness has seized him that he would engage in this fruitless duel. The line! So you finally make your entrance, lad. What's wrong, pointy ear? If all royal guard weak as you, I do go slay King Destin myself. And why not heir to throne too? What is his name? Yes, Prince Treon. Wet nurse we catch, she cry his name before she wear my blade like sheath. You dare threaten the life of His Highness? Unforgivable. I will not allow you to leave these caverns with your life. No, for the lie. Be blinded not by his taunts. Ah, foolish young whelp. Pray forgive me, Altinia. You thank me for mercy. Did he die? Boss, you're very strong. You prepare victory toast. Not yet. I smell more rat hiding. Coward, show yourself. Curses. Young master. Jeremus, why do you stand there as if a statue? If this is not the chance at retribution you so desired, reminder I require not, my lord. Cardinal Stags with me. The boss over here. More rat than expected, but more rats make no difference. Dogfideg, you shall answer for all your crimes this day. Who this insolent hellion? You want death? I make you squire to prince in afterlife. Bloodwing horde, destroy remaining pointy ear. Yes, boss. No! You think I'd be fooled by worm trick? What that noise? The boss, situation very bad. More night arrive. Like I say, more rat make no difference. You lot finish me. But boss, me think fighting at front not notice which extra enemy. The orcish ranks have been thrown into confusion in the face of unanticipated reinforcements. The strategy is unfolding as planned. Now's the chance to seal our way through the Dogfideg. Calm wind, lend me your hand. No end to rat. What's this? Garamoga, come! assume I underestimate you, Pointy Ear. You hellion, the strategy you're doing, you have talent as tactician. Spare me your hollow flattery, murderer. For taking the life of father, mother, and Philalai, I shall make you pay the dearest price. Gahaha, you fight for vengeance? Foolish child, your talent go to waste. You have no chance to survive. Soon you'll be reunite with parent. Blood of Heroes. It shouldn't be too hard, so we can probably just do some silly Sandy Orient themed Trust Revelry again. Or something. We have a version of Rongalouts, don't we? You know, I don't know why I use those, but yeah. Get to show off our blurred harp in action here. We can just put on any 3 songs, I believe, so. And then we switch to our flute. Then we go put on the actual songs. Which this is totally overkill, by the way. But... Shebang! And we're assisting Exon Mill. We've got to fight a shit ton of orcs. Always kill mages first. Although maybe we should help Examil out here. Just getting mighty killed. Dang it. Damn, X-Mill's almost dead. Not good. I should have used Spirits Within or something. That was a close one. I guess I should have thought about how the monsters were going to move, and the fact that the Lionel probably wasn't going to do more than one Uriel Blade. Due to how his AI works with that, they have to be aggroing you. But hey, we got it done. We got it done. Ugh, you do well to overwhelm me. But, you lose battle. The day belonged to you, if not for my reinforcement. Bloodwing Horde, decimate enemy, we take no prisoner! General Dogvideg, I fear I cannot comply with your orders. What? Who say that? You would presume to issue orders to Rongalouts in Distad? Your insolence knows no bounds, pigman. Exit Mill! Hall, everyone! Huh? But my reinforcements, where they go? They're marching on their merry way to the hereafter as we speak. What do you say? Your payment for crimes committed against the kingdom is long overdue, Dogvideg. We've come to collect it. This is for everyone! But will he die from falling down a hole? That boy could vanquish his nemesis and realize his quest for vengeance. He wears the favor of the goddess as no other. Hurrah! Long live Lord Examil! Lord of House Arshiat! You did it, Examil. You proved beyond doubt our worth to the elders. Young Master Nay, Count Arshiat, command of the Knights of the Cardinal Stag entrusted to me by your father, I gladly return it to you. No, I bid you hold on to that, Jeremus. I have much to learn from you yet before I am worthy to shoulder such weight. Aye, my lord. Fist. Excellent. Witness you all this, Alfonimil? You can rest easy in the knowledge that the blood of your valiant line lives on strong. This be no place to bask over long in victory. Forget not for an instant we stand in the heart of Beastman territory. Let us return to base camp. Yes, sir. Captain Rongalouts, sir. Oh, now the campaign music has started. But at least that's a good excuse for us to just hop on a mount and not care about zone music. Also, apparently, we need to get there quickly and get through the cutscene quickly because we have a game day change coming. And it'll be here in about 5 minutes, so hopefully this cutscene for victory isn't too long, and then we can just immediately start the next quest. Exit Mill! For Hall! Feels like the longest time. It gladdens me to see you've been keeping well. You lot, too, look to be in good spirits. Good spirits, surely you jest. Ever since you abandoned us, we've had to fight tooth and nail to overcome unspeakable hardships. Defending the Garlic Citadel when fully fledged knights were falling about us, and then losing Mashig. I'm sorry. That exit Mill. Are you apologizing? Aye, that I am. Since setting out on the expedition, many things I hold dear have been lost to me. But standing here now amidst you all is a reminder that not everything is gone. Oh, it'd please you to know our unit has been kept in good stead during your absence. But as we're children no more, 'twas unanimously decided that we adopt a new name, the Knights of the Swift-Winged Griffin. Swift-Winged Griffin? Wouldn't you suffer by comparison to such a grandiose moniker? What nerve! I shall have you know we've not once failed to live up to our proud name. You take that back. I shall do no such thing. Have at you! Now they grinning. Aww. Poor dude. Poor badass. What about that guy who dropped his sword is feeling like he needs to commit seppuku or something. Oh, was she in love with him? I guess so. Squire Altinia, the place the Viscount held in her heart was more vast than we had imagined. Her grief runs deeper than any other. Man, this questline has had a lot of death. Calmwind. Barring some unexpected turns, the operation proved to be a success. I cannot thank you enough. As head of our Star Shot, I present this to you. Please accept it as a token of my appreciation. Please? Nope, we got more cutscene. Okay. Something tells me we're gonna miss the game day change here. True! Blasted, my entire unit of elites annihilated. What does this portend? Does some kind of force work to prevent the tampering of history? Have I so soon reached the end of my rope, bereft of any more useful knowledge of the past? Master Zogbog! Master Zogbog! Huh? Why, you're one with the penchant for tinkering with machines, and what have you? Me look for Master Zogbog long time, want to report about strange blueprint. Ah! But Master Zogbog in pain? Gaha, so the situation isn't beyond hope. Now then, tell me, how long will it take until completion? We see nothing like it, Master Zogbog. Very complication. To make finish, maybe 15, no, 20 year. Well, what? 20 year? What do you propose I do with myself in that time? I need it finished now. Be sorry, Master Zogbog. Me not very bright, so it take a long time. Wait. 20 years, you say, and it will be completed as sure as day. Yes, Mr. Zogbog, methinks so. Very well, heed these instructions. Make your way to Gelspa. There you will find a secret cave. That is where you will to continue your research. I shall arrange for more detailed maps, supplies, and provisions to be sent shortly hereafter. Oh, me love machine. If Master Zogbog want, me do, me go now. Ah, to taste such sweetness, 2 decades is a fleeting amount of time. He's one of those guys that doesn't mind playing the long game. Chew! No, we didn't make the game day change. We missed it by like 40 seconds. Oh my god, damn it. Well, I guess we'll go see if we can start the next quest anyway. Just because, but it's not looking good for us. You might have to go start more Windurst quests or something. Or maybe step back to Voracious Resurgence. Also, we're going to take this link shell off. Because I helped someone kill the Shadow Lord last night. But we are recording right now, so we're not. You're not in the business of... Okay, let's see. Can't believe we missed the game day change by 40 seconds, man. Well, I guess it's more like 48 seconds, but even so, even so. Damn it. Double damn it. Damn. I really thought I had timed it well enough. I guess maybe I should have mounted up earlier instead of enjoying Snowdrift Waltz. Or something. Or if I had just used Spirits Within or Burning Blade on Dog Fatigue when he used Invincible instead of Savage Blade. I was a foolish fool, dear viewer. I was a foolish fool. Well then. Let's see. Okay, so I think we're gonna be on not quite there. I guess we'll see what happens. I think the boss has her eye on you. Keep your claws sharp. You never know when you'll be called again. Start the quest by clicking on the door Alkalite Hostel at K5. Oh, I guess we gotta go get Ajido-Marujido's blessing or some shit. Yeah, I couldn't afford a +1 blurred harp, and since we didn't get anything from A-Man Trove on any of my characters, and then I also just haven't had time yet to make money, can't afford something that costs 4 million. Although, to be fair, to be honest, the normal quality version does exactly what we need it to. The high quality version is literally just, I guess if we felt lazy and didn't want to ever take our harp off, and also has Ballad +2. But to put things in perspective, the additional song effect To get that off the Dardabla, you have to have gone through like 5 upgrade stages and get on it to like the level 90 version, which involves a lot of Abyssia. Of course, the advantage of the Dardabla is you can still continue upgrading it to the 99 version, whereupon you will have 2 additional song effects. Super confidential meeting to attend, huh? Maybe you should just come along? I love secret meetings. Aw, he figured we'd earned our place, huh? He's a little less of a cocky bastard as a kid. Bro, we just, like, went into Heaven's Tower? Are they not... Do they not have any guards back? Like, what... Must master the art of reconnaissance. Also, I want to see what kind of goodies the grown-ups get to eat at these hush-wushy get-togethers. Oh god, there's too many Taratarus. Imagine all the speech impediments. It appears everyone is in attendance. I'll cut right to the meat of the matter. Windurst is facing a crisis she has not known since the Federation was first founded. Fort Karugo-Narugo stands as our last line of defense. That is why I intend to make a request for Sandiorian reinforcements. You would grovel before the Royal Knights? Those pointy-eared prancabouts have been our mortal enemies for generations. It's weird to hear a Taru talk about pointy ears as an insult. We are now part of the Allied forces. Sandiori is a nation of proud warriors. Their aid would be invaluable. But it's all the same to me. Hey, storyline no jabada. Master Caster Pataonta of the Taurian Warlocks. It will be your duty to make the request for reinforcements to the Royal Knight General. Sir, yes, sir! And since I detest sitting around sucking my thumb, I intend to execute my aforementioned strategy. You mean that strategy? The one where you storm Castle Ostroja? Insanity! You would do better rally-wallying the Mithra mercenaries and seeing to the defenses of the city rather than wasting lives on a hopeless assault, Daru. The Mithra will remain here. I shall be taking only my personal guard. But Warlock Warlord, even with your formidable powers... Your concern is touching, but misplaced, Zolku Azolku. Zampa Zippa! I leave command of the city defenses in your hands during my absence. Haha, in such capable hands they are, so capable Unitaru even bother coming back. Master Caster Camalo Demilo of the Sagittarian Warlocks. Sir, your duty shall be to command the defenses of Fort Karugo-Narugo. The Tigress volunteers and the covert mercenaries will be dispatched to provide a sizable fighting force. Are you displeased with your assignment? No, sir. If something should befall the enchanted walls, the fortress shall become vulnerable. Situate the mercenaries in key locations to repel any sudden assaults. He shall serve as your advisor. You may see more cooperation with the suitable intermediary. These orders are effective immediately. To your posts. Oh, this was a most successful Rakana. Well now. What? I see we have a pair of snoopsy-whoopsy interlopers. I was just practicing my information gathering. Silence, this is no place for children. Out with you. What could the Warlock Warlord possibly be thinking? Does he mean to hog all the glory for himself again? Glory? He'll return to a city of smoking ashy-wash and ruin if he leaves it to the mercy of the theocracy. His cravey waving to be on the forefront of the action is insufferable. I don't care if he is the Warlock Warlord. His policies have our fair city crawling with Mithran mercenaries, and he speaks of sending Wending for even more reinforcements from old Hira. As if that weren't bad enough, now we have this request for Elvan reinforcements. As his thirst for conflict blinded him to the consequences of his actions. I can't let this madness continue. Your day will come soon, Robble Akbel. we got Kate Sid music. Not bad. Things appear to be progressing to plan. I hope nothing has been forgotten. Do not underestimate the shrewdness of the Yagudo. They will ruthlessly strike at any weakness in the fort's defenses. But if we can strike a mortal blow in the meantime, I am willing to make sacrifices for the greater good. Oh, how reassuring. There is one for whom this must be done. Let's see if your bite is as ferocious as your bark. It's a Mithra of some flavor, but it has unique hair and tail. And very pale hands, unless those are gloves. What are you doing lying around, brat? Oh, don't you remember what day it is? That's right, the professor. He's leaving through the Windurst Water's gate. It may be the last time you see him in one piece, so you better give him a proper send-off. Right! Please take a good dangly-dude care of the kids while I'm gone-a-roo. You got nothing to worry about. That Ajido-Marujido can handle himself pretty well back there at the fort. Be the devil. Rest easy. We'll make a man out of him, you'll see. Oh, diddly. Now, Ajido, I'll be absentified for a time, so don't go making a noodly nuisance of yourself. All right, Arino? Good to see you again. My duties take me to Juneau, and I'd be most rankling thankful if you could keep an eye, Arino, on this troublemaker. There's research effort in the pin-piddly progress to alleviate to Rue that food shortage caused by the war. Researchers from across Vanadil are gathering to offer their ding-doodly ideas. I've been personally invitified to participate in Reno. I must do my bang-bang-biggly best so that the children will Ajido can grow up to be healthy and strong, Aru. Don't Taro you fret about Ajido-Marujido. By the time you return, I shall become a resplendent warlock. I'm sorry I can only spare a couple of kittens to escort you to Juneau, Professor. I'd prefer to have some more seasoned mercenaries guide you on the trip, but His High and Mightiness, the warlord, isn't shy about requisitioning my troops. Most of my girls were just hustled off to reinforce Fort Karugo-Narugo. Till, Mill. Ma'am? Yes, ma'am. You two are charged with seeing the professor safe to Juneau. No side trips. No problem. Show some respect, will ya? Leave it to us, boss. I may look a little soft-diddly droopy around the middle, but I'm still an elite graduate at the Orastery. I'm not so hang-doodly helpless as all that. I must be off. Farewell, Reno. Windurst will be safe in our paws. I don't know about those kittens. They haven't even cut their teeth on an enemy yet. Maybe I should go with them? Don't be foolish. The professor would just have to turn around and bring you home. This may seem like a job for you, Comlin. Could you chase them down and make sure they reach Juneau safely? Once Till and Mill see the professor off, tell him to join the rest of our unit at Karugo-Narugo. Okay. So now we gotta go all the way to Juneau, but in the past. I think we just want to take a campaign arbor to warp, probably. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? But yeah, I was getting excited. We saw Lutete in the cutscene, and now that we know, because of Voracious Resurgence actually spelling it out for us, that's the final member of the band of 5 that fought and defeated the Shadow Lord. And apparently she's the main reason they were able to win. She casted her forbidden magic. So it was 2 Bastok boys, a mercenary from Ols Hiria, and then Lutete, and the Lineral. So 1 Windurst, 1 Sandiorian, 1 foreign mercenary, and 2 Bastok boys to take out the Shadow Lord. Let's see, I don't know where their campaign arbiter is around here. I'm not familiar with Windurst. Oh, is it a dude? They got a dude campaign arbiter in Windurst? No, you're the eval guy, okay. Oh, they got Winona. But she's blonde. Blonde Winona Ryder for Windurst teleports, eh? I guess she's kind of a cutie. It could be worse, I suppose. Oh, are we actually gonna get to hear this music? Okay. We ain't in no hurry. I need to get some Herald Gators or something. Need more movement speed on Bard. I think if they hadn't added mounts to the game, I probably would have taken the 18% movement speed ring from Adeline just to have really fast running on every job. Ninja has the AF boots where at nighttime you get 25% movement speed, and those feel like heaven, especially with like sprinter shoes movement speed up. On top, it's like 37% more movement speed. You feel like you're moving at flea speed all the time. Of course, I guess Bolter's roll from Corsair also feels that way with the sprinter shoes and then Hermes sandals or Crimson Creases. I already told you, we brought the professor here from Windurst on official research business. The Duchy of Juno, ruled by Archduke Camilino, lies beyond this point. I have orders to prevent entry to any unauthorized travelers. Do you have any papers that document this official business? Oh, you tagged along, did you? It looks like you're just in time to join us for the return trip to Reno. You there, that's far enough. You must possess the proper identification before being permitted entry into Juno. Excuse me, coming through. Ah, as I thought so. Professor Koromoru. You, Rasusu. She's being bangly beautiful as an angel of Reno. I figured from your letter that you'd be arriving sooner rather than later. And here I am. I would traversify 1,000 times the diddly distance to make your acquaintance. The esteemed winged personage is Professor Koromoru of the Windurst Orrery, and an honored guest of our research effort, Taru. I apologize for the harsh treatment, Professor. Welcome to Juno. Yes, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to see you've arrived safely, Wafely. And you were the Professor's escort party? A job well done. I'm Professor Koromoru's good colleague, Rasusu. Nice to meet you. Oh. Poor guy. I'm gonna start to introduce you to the rest of the research team. Come along, Professor. This is where we partify ways. Keep your tingly tails out of mischief. Sir, yes, sir, Professor. That was uneventful. I think I'm suited to a riskier style of mission. You know, storm the enemy base, stealth and assassination, that sort of thing. The fun stuff that the mercenary majors get to do. Something you can sink your claws into. How did it go again? You wanted to impress the prince of a foreign nation with your dazzling swordplay, enter into a forbidden romance, and then become a wealthy princess, right? What about it? A girl can dream, can't she? Oh, I say, can anyone help me? Anyone at all? Huh? Oh, it's a Sandorian knight, and he's having his ass kicked by a giant scorpion. If you look at that, you don't see that kind of pretty down south. Mill, calm in, we've got to help him. Are you serious? Oh, I say. Jolly good show. I was about to become afternoon tea for that beast, and what fortune to be rescued by such enchanting maidens. You really should be more careful out there in the wilds, you know. Till, one handsome face and we've lost her. Speaking of which, what brings you out here all alone in the first place? I am actually part of the Sandorian reconnaissance party. Ahem. To cut a long story short, we acquired one of those Yagudo 108-knot Kipus, and the fetid fiends were none too pleased. They chased us down, and in the ensuing chaos I was separated from my unit, and the Kipus stripped from me. I then had the misfortune to come across that creature. A tragic tale. The Kipu may contain vital information on troop movements and the like, and we were on our way back to Sandioria to have it deciphered. If you don't mind, we'd be happy to help you get it back. Well, I say that's jolly decent of you. Till, shouldn't we be getting back to Fort Karugo Narugo? How can you say that? Do you mean to leave this distressed soldier to the whims of fate? My instincts are telling me we're onto something big. And if this information is as important as I think it is, we could be looking at instant promotion to mercenary captains. Really? We won't just have our hide skinned by the boss for defying orders? Assuming we manage to salvage this Kipus of yours, would you be willing to share the deciphered information? Of a certain localizer? I don't know if you... well, whatever. There's no reason why this information should not be disclosed to our courageous allies. Your generous and noble words have impressed and captivated me, my fair lady. Oh, stop now. Ahem. Well then, time to get to work. Mill, calm wind, let's split up and find this 108-knot Kipu. We rendezvous here at the gate. Okay, so we got a pretty easy quest. Although, obviously it's treasure hunter dependent, so it might not go very well. Let's just use some Shadow Rain era trusts, I suppose. Lily's head counts, since she's actually back here in the past, or was, you know. So does Rainamard. Rainamard counts. He's only alive in the past. Fatal Hide also counts. We totally don't need this many trusts out for this, but I just like getting trusts out, you know. Alright, do we need to go through a gate, or do we need to masturbate? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it looks like we have to go through a gate. We need a 13-knot Kipu, and if I had remembered that we needed one, I would have gotten it ahead of time at some point. Isn't that the dude that's in Norg in the present? Kagetora? Huh. Tempted to talk to him. What are you doing here, bro? Oh, okay. Well, just so you know, the girl you like's gonna fuck some dude that's not a ninja, so get cucked, bitch. Bomb feels faster today. Excuse me for the yawn. I'm starting to get very hungry, but I'm saving room for Thanksgiving turkey and mashed potatoes. Aww. A lot of people shit on Thanksgiving food these days, Like, apparently there's this large push by a lot of people who don't like turkey to be like, turkey sucks, turkey sucks, turkey sucks. And it's just like, I'm glad you have no taste buds, but you know, like, turkey tastes great salted or covered in gravy, or covered in potatoes and gravy. It's like a neutral meat that doesn't get in the way of the flavors of anything else, and is only enhanced by the flavors of everything else. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's good. I like it. And I think people are stupid. They'll sit there and then they'll be like, oh, I'd like some white meat, and oh, it's so dry. Oh, turkey's so dry. Oh, little baby doesn't know how to put gravy on meat. Or, you know, just eat the juicy dark meat, the legs. Like, get real, you know? Get real. Also, just fucking brine your turkey. Like, it's not that hard. If you brine the turkey, it will be juicy all throughout. Just like, people are so, you know, they read the world wrong, and then they say it deceives them. Kudos if you know where that quote's from, by the way. Oh, hey, it's Dalzak. Oh, why'd he just, like, fucking disappear? Oh, probably because of the campaign battle. I've never done it, but you can find NPCs in the past just running around, and you can recruit them to whatever city you're from for the purposes of campaign battles. And I believe once they're recruited, they will actually stay with that city until the next conquest tally, which is also when the campaign tally happens that determines who owns what zones. And so, like, you can get, like, Mott to show up with, like, Bastok. You can get, you know, Dalzak, I think. Even though he's from Bastok, I think you can get him to show up with other people as well. There's a few others, too. Like, there's Aruhat, actually. You can get her to show up in her dragon form. By feeding her, I think, shell bugs or something like that. I think you gotta give her like 3 shell bugs. I've read about it a dozen times because she's such a beautiful elven. Where the fuck are the Yagudo? Okay, what the fuck? Just give me Yagudos. You might be better off just trying to go to Castle Ostroja so it's jam-packed full of them. Eh. Lutenist, huh? Are you also a bard? Roast Papira. She stole a roast Papira from him. Oh, hey, look, a scroll of the goddess Hymnus. If only, you know, we don't actually already know that. Matt's special technique got completely annihilated by Shadow. If Adelheid can do helixes for that strong, I wonder if she can magic burst him and make him even better or something. That's actually not a bad dot strength. Yay! 108 not Kipu! Yay! Mission complete. Let's ride, Red Raptor back. Look at him blending in with the lynxes. Yeah. Oh, that's actually a halfway decent attack food. Like, it's not really that great, but like, just getting it for free from our trust stealing it, it's actually kind of nice. Of course, a lot of people say attack food sucks nowadays because the jobs that actually have a lot of attack already don't need it, and you get more of your attack bonus from just raw buffs because the buffs from Geomancer, Corsair, and Bard are so powerful. People who actually have groups of friends or dual box or triple box just to have the best buffs in the game all the time, they look down on attack food because it caps out and it's added to your attack last. So like, if you're already buffing to say like 5,000 attack and then you eat attack food that gives you 180 more attack, instead of sitting flat and putting the yeah, this might be ill-advised, but I've always wanted to kill that guy. We do not have a good trust set up for him at all, but no, more than gladly. Very lazy Oh, dude, Matt uses Formless Strikes if you're fighting elementals? That's good to know. I mean, it won't affect his weapon skills, but like, that's just super good to know. Yeah, it's the first thing she does always, freaking, cryo healers? I guess at 99? It's not a bad thing, I'm just curious. Mard is an interesting case as well. He apparently only buffs himself. His additional effects are doing quite nicely. Darkness on a dark elemental. Wait, and it actually did damage? how absorptions worked or something. I'll go ahead and eat this roast pura. It may not be the best food ever or anything, but if my trust will feed me, I like it. You know what? This is totally a trust setup where I could use my blurred knife that I bought to get haste. There we have it. We have haste. It's just haste 1, but along with our marches, that's capped haste. Oh shit, Rainymar doing Savage Blade, how about that? What that dance is doing that she's doing that is having no effect on us or whatever. Oh hey, look, we finally got our campaign contribution in. Coyote Union has earned spoils, but we were the only one there, so I don't even know who the fuck that were not in Coyote Union, so what a strange thing. Starting to space out here. Okay, dismount. $108 knots tied in a rope. That's got to be one big rope. I'm acquainted with the friar who has a contract with the Beastman Interpreter. I plan to have this interpreter unlock the mysteries of the Kipu's knots. An interpreter, huh? Is our merry band ready to go? This way, to the Kingdom of the Red Lion. Wait, what? So, we're going to San Dioria now? Okay, so we get a reminder cutscene, I guess, if we're... Wait, we got just the thing for this. We got just the thing for this, actually, in our previous missions. Alright. You know, let's use dual knives for a moment in time. Hey, look, they're both looking like the odium knife. Let's see. Zone into southern San Dioria from East Round S. So we have to have zoned in from the field. We zoned in by teleportation, so we have failed. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Do you celebrate American Thanksgiving, Yell? And if you do, what food do you like at the table? And what food do you not like? Don't let me know if it's turkey. If it's turkey, I shall have... If you don't like turkey, I shall have you horsewhipped. However, if it's anything else, we might have something in common. Figures we'd miss out on the good music the one time I don't go through East Rome Forest. Sad panda. But yeah, one food I really love is mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. I could eat mashed potatoes all day, every day. One food I hate is the cranberry sauce. That stuff has always looked unappetizing as all hell. And I'm also not really partial to green bean casserole either. Wait, aren't you ladies members of the Cobra unit? Who wants to know? Oh, it's Taurine Mastercaster Pataanta. Atna. What are you doing here? Now that's an interesting story. You see, I was sent Centauro here to request Royal Knight reinforcements. I come before you to formally request our Royal Knight reinforcements for Fort Karugo Narugo. Our beleaguered Federation humbly begs for your aid. I understand your situation, and I would dearly love to be of assistance. However, the logistics involved in preparing troops for cross-continent travel. I'm afraid it would be most impossible to find a unit capable of undertaking the journey at such short notice. General Kosarov, if I may be so bold, I believe my unit would not be incapable of making such a trek. Out of the question, your troops have an important mission before them. I will abide no unnecessary impediments to our plans for the Saramoog Champagne. I hope you understand my position, Master Caster. Please inform your Warlock Warlord that the Royal Knights will do what they can. However, nothing can be promised at this time. And that was the indie wind of that. Huh? Actually, isn't this kind of talk confidential or something? That's no secret, Taru, and I appreciate having a shoulder to the gripey wipe on. I'm afraid the Elvan bear a grudge for the time we ruled the continent. Their pride prevents them from lending us the help we need. Sir Josenu, the Temple Knight I spoke of, is currently staying in Squire Alley. Let us be on our way. Dun 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 dun! Racial tension, baby! Click on the doorhouse at M... Is that M8 or M6? I need to lean closer. But just when we thought we were out of Sandioria... Well, almost completely. I mean, like, we still actually haven't finished the XML missions, huh? But, just when we thought we were out, they pulled us back in. Did he say, did that say M8? M8. It did say M8. Okay. I started running the wrong way. Whee! Doorhouse? Doorhouse? Is that our doorhouse? Is this the one we need? The all-important, all-encompassing doorhouse? Oh, it sure is. Reported missing by your unit, huh? Extricated me from a rather harrowing predicament. May the goddess watch over you all. Sorry for this Ajido rope message. Oh, it's Leadavox again, eh? A gold piece for the guide, a gold piece for the goblin. Can you decipher these not? It appears to be some sort of Ajido code. Lita is as bright as a box of brass tacks, sharp piece of a crab cake, 1 gold beast coin each. Very well, but allow me to collect the fee for a little later. Seems our guests are in a hurry. You got no business in Josia. Well, I'll get my gold one way or the other, so let's see this rope. Something about magic gear? Magical equipment? Gear that makes magic useless? The Ajido have made some, it says. The Ajido have developed equipment that renders magic ineffective? Magic-resistant armor? Sandioria also once intended to create such equipment in our own conflict with Windurst. Have the Ajido been successful where our artisans have failed? There's more. Manifest lead us to the city Windurst will fall. Gives me the chills. This is ominous news. It seems those Royal Knights reinforcements are even more vital than our Tarataru friends anticipated. Reinforcements? What talk is this? It seems a request was made recently. And General Kosaru refused this request? How callous. Just a note, I mean to somehow convince the General to reconsider his decision to lend troops to our allies, and if it means aiding my newfound saviors, I will travel to Windurst alone at the cost of my knighthood. Though I hold little sway in military matters, I shall add my voice to your plea. And I think it best that you return to Windurst. It will not help our cause if we are thought part of some Taru conspiracy. I'll never understand politics. One moment, please accept this platinum beast coin as a token of my gratitude. May it alleviate some of the cost of your journey. Looks like your nose for trouble landed us right in the thick of it, Till. Is Windurst going to come through this okay, you think? Maybe I should be making plans to board the next ship out. Bite your tongue. Magic-resistant armor isn't going to help the Ajido against Mithrin blades and arrows. I guess you're right. I wonder if Rashi Mace and his fire buddy will be alright. I'm sure they'll be fine. I mean, how could anyone resist the charms of two such handsome lads? Those Royal Knights are a stubborn lot, according to Taru. I hear that they put people to the sword for stepping out of line. Put them to the sword? But that would be such a waste. We gotta hurry back to Karuga Narugo and report to the boss. Yeah, about time we were heading out. We'll see you there, Calm Wind. Like it's no big thing that we're on another continent. Yeah, we just gotta get back to the fort that's on the other continent. Oh, man. So laissez-faire. Anyway, now that the game day change is about to happen, get back to Sandioria quest, but we're already at an hour and a half, so I guess at this point I'll just say thanks for watching, stay safe and have a great day, and next time we will hopefully for realsies finish up at least the Sandiorian line of the past quests. And after that, I don't know if we'll bounce back to TVR or if we'll just continue with the Windurst ones. I'd really like to bounce back to TVR, Voracious Resurgence, because there's an awesome sauce ring to get at the end of it. I am actually still interested in its storyline conclusion. It started out kind of weak and weird and like disjointed, but I'd say by the time that you're finding out about the portals to the underworld and stuff, and the new breed of demon, and like the Maelstrom Mage and all that, like it's actually starting to heat up and get really interesting. So actually probably one of the better storylines in 11, surprisingly. But anyway, I guess thanks for watching, stay safe and have a great day, and I'll see you again next time.